The wine and tappers loud.
Yes, sir.
What's Gucci gang? Gang guitars. I'm back. I'm only here for a little bit. I was playing 2K, so I mean not 2K. I'm playing Madden, so I decided. Oh snap! Hold on, I got a new follower. I didn't even notice that. Hold on. Let me see. Let me check this out. Hold on. What's the... Okay. Okay. I don't need this thing. Okay. Okay. This lit. Rat Williams official. Thank you for the follow. Bet that up. Bet that up, gang. Bet that up.
Y'all come through
Let's
there.
get back.
3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
We got what?
On second down, here's Henry.
Oh, snap.
It's through one man, and taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
It's cold in here.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
You know what I'm saying?
Longer, listen, I'm going to tell you right now, are your sister younger or are they older than you?
I got one older sister, one younger sister, my god sister.
Okay, I'm going to respect that. Yeah, I'm going to respect that.
Trinity, go sit your whole ass down, like, nigga.
Because I don't like no women my age.
Yeah.
I like mine between 25 and 35.
That's a good bracket.
Go sit your ugly ass down. Nobody want your old, raggedy,
and the young girls doing old girl
scratched up face.
We'll have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end. Made it.
Why you worried about it, nigga?
He can break a tackle or two. Wasn't
This man pisses me off. He's such a chauvinist. Like,
receiver Brown. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 25-yard line. Now Tannehill.
oh, why did it get that?
Second and 10. Throwing again is Tannehill.
Bumbo, get the ball. Let's go. Fat boy, let's go. Fatatuski. Fatatuski. Fatatuski, you was too slow to get there. That boy caught up with you. I don't want to watch this anymore. This is like,
You ain't speak. You'll play like Kissy. I got a lot of my homeboys will move to Atlanta.
A terrific opportunity inside the 5. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. It may just be the second quarter, but he's in his zone, well on his way to eclipsing that 100-yard mark.
And when a back has a game, as we're witnessing right
that's just Miami shit. You asking this nigga that's from ATL, do he put sugar in his grits? Because he ain't gonna put sugar in his grits.
teammates, but he's making the most of it.
Yeah, he's made the most of it to this point. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Back to throw here. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
What?
Batten down the hatches time defensively.
That's crazy.
Now what do you think they're trying to dial up on 3rd?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you've kind of run out of your running plays. Fire another one.
Oh my god. You gotta be fucking kidding me.
3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th.
He's not throwing good
So
day.
another play in their pocket, they're going to have to call it right now.
Oh my god.
Get in, he's going to lose yardage. They stuff him back at the 4. They stop him on 4th and goal at the 3. And the Titans defense will celebrate the goal line stand. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry.
Ooh, trip that nigga.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. And with it trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. The final shot here before the break, Tannehill.
I like Gorilla, baby, because and the other girl, what's the other girl that's got the song? Well, she be shooting and shooting.
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Jets on top. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman.
All these talking women. Don't none of these old girls, these young girls want your old ass. Go sit down, nigga. Don't nobody want your old shriveled up.
We'll begin up north.
Always got this goddamn scully in your goddamn head, nigga. I'm done watching your shit now. You piss me off, chauvinist ass nigga.
Up their mark to 4-1 now. From there, we head down south to Atlanta. Check on the Falcons at home at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And they couldn't get the job done as they fall to the visiting Baltimore Ravens. Lamar Jackson, terrific in the victory as his guys up their mark to 4-1 now. And finally, on Monday Night Football, we'll wrap up the weekend with a good one between the Arizona Cardinals and the Tampa Bay Bucks. Meanwhile, in our game,
Hold on.
go around 7-3 is our score. Will we?
Bro, what? Bro, I use this same intro.
What's up, Southgate? I'm back with another video. I know you guys seen that title. Today, we cooking with Chef Sav. You feel me? Chef Sav in the building. Y'all see the apron? Yes, sir. But yeah, today we are cooking. So make sure y'all stay tuned in. Like, comment, and subscribe. And hit the notification bell. And we're going to get right into it. So today we are cooking fried chicken, corn, and rice. One of my favorites. But first, before we start cooking anything,
Cause what song is? I use that same shit in my intro.
I wash my hands. Trust me. We ain't dirty over here. So what we gonna start off with today is we're gonna start off with.
Hello?
We're gonna start off with chicken. We're gonna season the chicken. I got all my seasonings right here.
Well, then I want an ice cream. Give me some donut sticks or honey bun or something.
Chicken wings.
I said give me honey bun or something.
We're gonna put some mustard up in there.
Huh? I said give me some honey buns or donut sticks. I don't want no ice cream.
Honey buns in the box?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So today we're using chicken bouillon, just a little bit. I like to use chicken bouillon. Not too much though, not too much. Adobo, which I only got a little bit of this left, so we're just gonna go ahead and use all that.
Bro, I don't hear no music in my fucking song. Video. What music is playing besides my fucking intro that I use? This is mad aggravating. Like, they getting me tight right now. It's pissing me off.
Riding so clean all night. I've been waiting for you.
What's up, South Gang? I'm back with another video. I know you guys seen that title. Today we cooking with Chef Sav. You feel me? Chef Sav in the video. Y'all see the apron? Yes, sir. But yeah, today we are cooking. We are cooking. So make sure y'all stay tuned in. Like, comment, and subscribe. And hit that notification bell. And we're gonna get right into it.
Like, that's so aggravating. Like, I don't hear no music playing in my video except my intro, and that's not a copyrighted song. Like, they're aggravating.
See things open up in the second half.
They do too much.
The Titans going to get the ball to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back to it on EA Sports. And no return here for Evans as they will bring this out to the 25. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. To throw is Tannehill. He's got it to Matthews, complete.
Oh my God, their offense is doing better than mine. Like,
Across the 40-yard line. first down. It's Henry. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Off play action, Tannehill.
Yeah!
Team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Steven Nelson.
Let's go! Pick 6! Pick 6! Yeah, boy! Yeah! Okay! Yeah! Hey!
This is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping.
Let's go. And knock that boy down. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it.
And they went after that one and took it all the way.
Baby, my offense was not doing good. So my defense got to do it for me.
A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Good kid.
And no return here for Evans as they will bring this out to the 25.
Pissing me off. Like, you're doing too much.
And Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
Say have no impact, but you still giving me a copyright. Wait, nigga, what? I can't even put my doggone end screen on like I want to because of this. I already put my end screen on. I gotta check.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't
No, I have to put my end screens on.
Or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It'll go down as a
How long this gonna take?
Brings up a 3rd down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
From the gun on 3rd.
Yeah! Yeah, Fatuske! First you get a fumble, run that shit back almost to the touchdown, but don't play with it.
Well, how about that? A dime set on defense, 6 defensive backs. None of them blitz. They're just back there in coverage. Defensive lineman gets the sack.
That's where the O-line, they go to the sideline, they keep their helmets on so the cameras can't find them, right?
Yeah, the cameras can't find them, but I know one thing. The O-line coach will.
Here's Brett Kern now.
It's cold.
He'll kick it away for the 2nd time. He'll send this up into the Nashville skyline, and it's a good one. Returnable for Spencer. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. So here are the Jets now to take over. They're working on a 4-game winning streak, and they lead this one as well right now as they start 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Mostert. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. They're going to look to throw. He's got a man wide open. It's Landry. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Snap!
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. It's a big play that time by the Jets.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word
Snap!
go, and continues to be one with another one right there.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Here's Mostert. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
Well, the spotlight hit him once already tonight as he got into the end zone. He was trying to make it a double spotlight, wasn't he?
But credit the defense, bottling him up, not letting him
Oh,
get in for the
come on now, nigga.
And
They just be sitting their ass in the
intercepted.
goddamn.
Oh, a chance at a big play in his own end zone. But instead, third down coming up. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. He'll drop to throw. That's going to be caught by Crowder. It's a Jets touchdown. Jamison Crowder, his 5th touchdown.
They was giving me a run for my money.
And the Jets find a way to
They really
stretch their
was.
lead. Gano the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now. So the drive there took 6 plays, and it ends with a Jet touchdown. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And no return here for Evans as they will bring this out to the 25. Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. And on the last go around, they really couldn't get anything going.
Enjoy the
From deep inside their own territory.
Ooh,
Teams are going to lose
cold.
field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. They begin with Henry.
Let's go.
Yardage and be backed up to the 24. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. It's
Yeah.
gonna bring up 2nd and 11.
Let's go get that defense on point.
On 2nd and 11.
Don't let them get nothing. God
Gets
damn.
underneath to Henry. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final.
Get off my
play
player,
of this
nigga.
third
Oh, you what?
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And he's tackled a
Out of here, boy.
the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. To throw again on 2nd down.
Oh! Get out my way, boy! Get out my way!
Right side.
Let go!
This one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown.
Don't play with
That's the
it!
story of the game.
Don't
They've
play
been
with it, don't play with it,
suffocating all
don't
game
play
long on
with it.
defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
Gano for the extra point. And they open the lead up now to 25 points. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6.
Oh, snap.
So they throw the pick
I gotta go
6,
get,
get another
I
shot
gotta go
at
take a
it.
shower in a little
This
bit.
one's in the air.
I really don't feel like going over there. Probably not finna go over there. Which I really don't feel like it.
Set to go again. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. Now he dumps this off over the middle, and he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. And that one off the mark.
That boy's scared.
Incomplete. The Titans on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. Here it's 3rd and 2.
Oh, that boy knocked the nigga out. Y'all see that? He flipped my ass. Like, where you going, nigga?
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Again, Tannehill. Left side, caught by Matthews.
Let's go. I ain't going nowhere.
There on 1st. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds,
Ooh.
running. Just go ahead and bleed the game
Upper
out.
hit stick. Let's go. Man, look, we gotta stop now. They ain't scoring nothing.
Defensive football 101. Don't let the best player on offense beat you. Take him out of the game. They've done a great job of doing that.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Here's Tannehill. He finds his target. It's Matthews. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 5. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Back to throw, Tannehill. Well, this is caught by Williams. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
Come on now.
To the air again, Tannehill. Jones has it. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. The key
oh my goodness. Okay, defense, y'all slacking. Need y'all to speed the pace up a little bit.
Now here's a 1st and 10.
Defense is tired. They need some rest.
Now a handoff to Henry. And he's heating up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. On 2nd and 9. And he's not able to get away.
Let's go.
So 3rd and long after the sack.
Get that shit out of here, boy.
For the 3rd time thus far. Picked off at the 14.
Dang. I could have got a pick 6 if I wanted to, but I'm trying to get my offense some time on the field.
Wrap up what was no doubt a dominating defensive performance.
Yeah, I don't care what team it is. I don't care who you play, whether they're strong offensively or not. Just giving up 3 points in the NFL, that's absolutely a dominant performance and one that they can build on.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And now a fumble.
Oh, no. Oh, no. They got a fumble. Are you serious, bro?
Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give
Are you serious, bro?
Good job of knocking it free.
Are you serious, bro?
A lot of the time, we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the...
And I got another pick, nigga.
It's an interception. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley.
Stop playing with me. Saw that shit. They got fumble, got that shit right back. Don't play with me. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it.
But they decided to play this one all the way out, and I think their philosophy is we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Taking it about the 1.
Get out of here, boy.
Just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
This game, we sucked in this game. I ain't gonna lie.
There's the stiff arm.
He sucked in this game, I ain't gonna lie.
First of their timeouts.
He really did.
As they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. The Jets will bring in a nickel set here as they try to stop this third down. From the gun, here's Tannehill.
Get that shit out of here, boy.
Able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down. On is Kern, the punter, to send this one away. Returning it, here's Spencer. Nearly a huge return, as it is still a very good one.
I gotta redeem myself, even though I already did.
The offense as they take over. Good starting position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that's to the former Titan, Corey Davis. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. They go play action here on 1st down. And that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. On the slant, he's got Davis. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 34-yard line. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Gotta get my yards up.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's pulled in, the veteran Carter Landry. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker.
I had to get my yards up. I'm sorry.
So it's a victory here for the New
You
York
played
Jets.
suckish.
Big second half to put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.
So for the Jets, they improved to 5-0 now on the young season. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Buffalo to take on the Bills. Meanwhile, for Tennessee, things aren't looking good. It'll be an 0-5 start.
And I'm going to take y'all with me so y'all can see how it is to...
Oh, so it's 5 o'clock. I gotta get ready, get dressed in a little bit. Even I already know what I'm wearing, so I'm not even finna rush.
Speaking of all that, if you want me to pop out of your city, make a post, okay? Tell everybody to tag me, and if I see it, I'll make a post.
So that wraps up our first NFL Power Rankings of the 2021 season. Obviously, it wasn't too difficult to come up with first place. In fact, we had NFL insider Ethan Rhodes on the show earlier today, and here's what he had to say about our top choice, the Jets.
I went on the Nia Polanco show last week and sung this team's praises, and they managed to improve.
Well, really, I asked my supporters what they wanted to eat today, and they
is a
told
bona
me.
fide Super Bowl contender. You have to respect what this organization and their star rookie have managed to do in the first month of the season.
Thanks again, Rat Williams official, for the follow. We got alerts now, gang.
All right, so
I'm not affiliated yet, but we getting there.
Ethan said about the Jets, he is spot on, 100% on the money. But, and you knew there was a but coming. What happens when they eventually end up in the loss column? What happens then? And what if it ends up being 2 or maybe even 3 losses in a row? Because how they bounce back from adversity is what's going to take this promising young squad from the
We getting up that game. We getting up there.
You can mark my words, write that down.
wonder if I could save my game if I started. I got time. Let me just finish the game quick. Time go by fast, dog.
Today, from Orchard Park, New York, it's week 6 of the NFL.
Okay, let's play smart this game.
Out of the end zone comes Spencer.
Well, dang.
Sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Okay, they must be defense supposed to suck. Because Titans defense was pretty okay, but it wasn't okay enough for me.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, he's going to take a shot.
Let's go!
Catch on the sideline.
Let's go! They play no games with them. This is going to be an easy game.
Davis with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Jets have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo. One play in the end zone on a long touchdown pass. You knew they wanted to get him involved. He's their go-to guy. First play, though, wow.
Yeah, and I remember when I was playing, something similar happened. I remember getting to the sideline and my coach said, so what did a scouting report with circling him, putting a star by him, did you not
What'd you miss?
that he was a good player? And that's the question I would have for them now. You know, as you said, he's a go-to
Let's
guy.
go.
Covered? Now, I should say, covered well.
Stevenson elects not to return it. It's a touchdown.
20 yards that was.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25.
See what they offense talking about.
Devin Singletary with his first carry of the game. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. He takes this for 3 to the 29. This defense for the Jets, they were terrific in the win over Tennessee a week ago.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and try to attack them this week because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
Now Allen.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. But this seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that 1st down on 3rd down, I thought that was key.
Are you rushing a nigga and shit?
Touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot. And they responded pretty well there.
That boy got some, he got some speed on him.
So they've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot of the field where you would take a shot.
They offensive.
Just because you're down a touchdown.
Offense good. Yes. Dang. I thought I had that. Thought I had that. I already did it.
Here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Oh, nah.
Touchdown, Buffalo.
Okay.
Stephon Diggs, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bills
they won't get no more, I bet you that.
from tying the football game. The extra point splits
Move.
the uprights, and that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Out of the end zone comes Spencer. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, to see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time.
There he goes, right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Raheem Mostert with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Jets have taken the lead.
If you did know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team all season long.
I didn't get no passes. I gotta stop doing that.
They did it again. This offensive coordinator, right now, you can write his ticket towards being a head coach. He's advanced in the ways of offense.
Extra point try, good by Gano. And that makes the score.
Come on, defense. We need y'all to get it together.
Gano now following the
I better get my defense some time to relax, too. Can't keep getting them back so fast.
Here comes Marquez Stevenson now from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Did they stick with it?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Allen.
Let's go.
This is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out and giving the ball back to their offense?
Oh, he takes it in, doesn't let it bounce. He takes it at the 2.
Oh, dang. Why ain't let it go?
56 yards on the punt. And the Jets offense will be backed up to start this drive as they've got it 1st and 10. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
Now this one complete to Corey Davis. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Oh, he fakes a spike.
Let's go! Hey.
He's going to get into the end zone, so the fake spike works, and they score.
20-20, yes, go complete it. 20-20, pass it, touchdown. Let's go. Y'all see that? And I hesitated to throw it too.
Offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Gano the extra point, and it's now 21-7. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it's finished off by a New York Jets touchdown. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Stevenson now, he's going to bring this out.
Ooh, y'all seen that? Y'all seen that?
Right at the 20.
Use a hit. Don't play with it.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked somewhere else. And maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And this is going to be incomplete.
Oh, stop. Get that ball.
The defense there, they forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away.
Why, nigga?
He'll return it from the 6.
They keep doing that. Why? Like, why did he go the other way? I didn't even move the stick.
21 21-7, our score.
Dumbass nigga.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Man open, here is Crowder. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30.
And they were backed up to start the drive, but not anymore. Now, that's the play call that the offensive coordinator had in his head. You saw the end result. He wanted to go ahead and push the ball downfield, and that's what they did. And they wound up with good yardage there to get things
all that space out there.
Nearly picked off.
All that space out there.
To see defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's second down.
Bro, is this not pass interference?
And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those, but third down coming up. On third down, here comes Mostert. And he's not going to get anywhere close to the marker as they'll stop him well short of the yellow line. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up fourth down.
Oh no.
Going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. On fourth down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt. And how about this, a fake? And he's going to let it go deep. And this is the fake works to absolute perfection. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Gano now to add the extra point.
Don't play with it. Don't play with it.
He knocks it through. It's 28-7. So they catch him napping a bit. They go with a fake punt, able to get it out complete, and then take it all the way into the end zone for 6 points. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Stevenson elects not to return it. It's a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. Singletary to get the drive started, and he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty
They won't let me get to their quarterback.
The playbook is still
shit, I don't need to.
Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move.
Get out of here, boy.
Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. On the handoff, it's Singletary. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. The Bills send the punter out as he's on here to punt it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And he'll go ahead and field this at the 5.
Come on now. They keep throwing that shit so far back.
Come back out deep in their own territory. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They had to go the length of the field last time out to get into the end zone, and with this starting field position, they're going to have to pretty much do it again.
And I think the thought process going into it is, hey, if you have to be methodical, go ahead and do that. But what you really want are a couple of big plays, eat up chunks of yardage, and cut down the number of times you have to snap the football.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress.
Why, nigga? Pissing me off.
Tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. They'll drop to throw. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
Certainly making his presence felt in both the pass and the run game. He's having an impact.
Yeah, his first carry of the game right there. He had hurt him with his arm. Now he's showing that he can shuffle the puppies as well. Now on 1st down.
I don't mean to do that on 30 and run.
In the middle, that's the tight end Landry. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire with these guys. They got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
Trying to find niggas that's open.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Crowder's got it over the middle.
They seen these using jukes. Stop playing with me.
31-yard line.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
That's going to be caught. Touchdown. Corey Davis with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Jets are able to widen their lead here in this first half.
That's
a bad throw, though.
That's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there. Unable to do so, that makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
Extra point try.
Told y'all I ain't getting no more touchdowns. That's it.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And he returns this to the 22. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Allen, Davis, nice grab. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Allen's throw complete there to McLeod. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Throwing again on 2nd down. Allen being chased out left. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
They ain't got no more touchdowns. I mean, no more timeout.
Offensively, they like their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a 1st down.
And his kick is good. Didn't hit it all that well, but he got enough on it to put it through.
I think I had that little 3-point. Got still down bad.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal.
I'm finna run this shit back.
Luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
I'm gonna run that shit back. All right.
As we get rolling to quarter 3.
Oh, they get ball back? It's crazy. Stop.
Here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. Stevenson now, he's going to bring this out. And deep in his own territory.
Oh, snap! I hit him that hard?
Bring this down inside the 10 to the 8
That's crazy, gang. I hit that ball that hard. Let me see if I can save my game. Nope, I can't save my game, so I gotta finish it.
Up there for this first drive of the second half, it wasn't the fumble.
Sometimes no matter what you go over at halftime, no matter what you say, errors will result, and that's exactly what happened here. They were trying to change things from what happened in the first half. Instead, they continue to make mistakes.
It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal. Now back to throw. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
That's going to be caught by Crowder. It's a Jets touchdown. Jamison Crowder, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
Oh, man, that boy fumbled in a kick return. It's crazy.
You have fun with this one, partner.
Man, that boy fumbled in a kick return. Crazy.
We always talk about, getting to the next level, right? When we see people get into the zone, this guy's in the master class right now. What a performance he's putting on, just carving them up.
4 touchdown passes, carving him up is right. Seems like everything he throws is going to be a completion and going in the end zone. Gano the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. Scoring summary, 3-play drive, and it ends with a Jet touchdown.
It's taking so long.
Gano now.
That's crazy. Doing a kick return made that boy fumble.
Stevenson now, he's going to bring this.
Why even run it back?
And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
You need to get his quarterback in to get a chance to come on the field, made that boy fumble. On the kick return is crazy.
Dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now. Really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Struggled real bad.
To their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we
they don't let you get to that quarterback.
An offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions.
I was trying to hurt that boy.
Going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, "Wake up! Let's get moving, guys."
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there halftime. Actually,
he seen me coming. That's why he threw that ball off like that.
Right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Throwing now is Allen. It's complete to Diggs. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll run on first down with Singletary. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Here's 2nd and 10. Singletary again. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
They tired of passing. They scared passing.
Out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And that is incomplete.
4th down, boy.
Finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
So here are the Jets now to take over. Remember, they're riding that 5-game winning streak, and right now in the driver's seat in this ball game as well. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Uncorks one for Davis. And that's caught inside the 30.
Oh, my goodness.
The way in. Touchdown, New York. Corey Davis, his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 9 on the season. And the Jets are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to set.
I'm gonna let my defense rest, boy. They probably mad at me right now. Like, let us rest. Get some rest for real.
And the lead will swell by one more.
But they don't really care because we win it.
Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. Buffalo offense back out ready to go. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Well, you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he's going to get this all
That's
the way down
crazy.
inside the 35. Big gain there for the Bills. Well, look, you're not going to be able to get this all back at once, but that certainly helps.
So 3 yards in a cloud of dust, not the strategy?
I go aerial attack.
Yeah, I think that's what has to happen. And if you're going to run it, you need to break off big chunks. We just saw
Simple fact that I can't get to the quarterback. That's the only reason. Can't get to their quarterback. That's why they got that pass.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the
We
way
got
this
that pass
one's
because
gone.
they be protecting their quarterback for real,
In
for real.
upstate New York with a 2nd and 10. On the give, this is Singletary. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt
Well,
like
the defense is
sigh of
high.
relief. We got something going in the running game. And it's caught. A gain of 7 that time. 2nd goal. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. That is caught. It's Beasley. Touchdown, Buffalo. Cole Beasley, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bills get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit.
Revenge. They ain't getting no revenge. They still down what? A lot. Goodbye. They ain't winning.
Take it in at the 3.
Let my defense rest a little bit. I'm gonna run it back.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And this one has gone pretty well to form. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now they'll try to polish things off in the 4th. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. They'll look to throw. And his throw here's incomplete.
Nigga.
So, Charles, you look at this offense. So what a start to the season. 5 wins without a loss. When do you think that you start believing that maybe you're in the midst of something special?
Well, you and I both know every head coach never wants that thought to creep into a locker room. But the truth of the matter is,
The 1st down.
at this time, because if we look at the Steelers in 2020, they're a great example. Remember, they started 11-0, then lost 5 of 6 and went out in the 1st round. But I think if you get toward mid-November, the Thanksgiving time frame, and you're still doing this, that's when things start to get real for a ball club.
And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. 90 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. 2nd and 1. And he's got the hook up to Landry. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
8 yards the gain on that
Exactly
last
what we trying to do.
Second and a couple. They're going to look to throw. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 18.
He's starting to fall into the category of not fair, because when he's on target throwing the ball, he's dangerous. But when you add in his ability to make plays with his feet, almost impossible.
Yeah, exactly. They've had trouble stopping him in the secondary. This time they've got the great coverage. Oh, he can run too. And it's incomplete, broken up. But there is a flag down. Let's see what that's about. So a PI call going to cost him there defensively. What did you see?
Well, I think it's the right call, partner, because sometimes we'll see officials kind of let them play. But by the letter of the law, that's definitely a penalty.
Oh, no, I'm not throwing the ball no more.
Incomplete. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense can crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
Third and goal. As they look to pour some more salt in the wound. They'll set up to throw. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone could stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going. But it's not just their own confidence that's leading them. It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now, because they see them coming and think, we've got no shot to beat this team.
Gano the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. Back now on offense, the Buffalo Bills. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their third straight defeat. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Allen.
Get that boy.
Pressure too much as down he goes. Quinnen Williams in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning.
Bro, it's taking too long.
Football here as we get you reset. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. Meanwhile, Allen's throw here taken in by Knox.
Dang.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on 1st down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call.
Get that out of here.
You like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long. Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And he can't field it cleanly. And the Bills have recovered. So not only do they get the fumble,
oh my goodness, bro.
now look at at this field position. He almost took it the distance.
They do that.
The ability to not just make the play.
And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but
It's all right. Let me get that back.
Futility right now. Still down big. Point after, right down the middle. As they make the score just a slight bit more
Come run this shit back.
Final quarter of play. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taken in at the 3. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Now Corey Davis and the rest of his offense getting ready for their next drive. Now this defense, they wouldn't mind not seeing him again for a while. 3 trips to the end zone. How about that?
I think right now they would happily go to their general manager and say, is there any way you could get a trade for him, bring him over to our team so we don't have to cover him anymore? Because he is really having a heck of a ball game, isn't he?
Boy, he is. I don't know that a mid-game trade's going to happen, but good thought. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Over the middle, complete. It's Davis.
Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me, bro. Yo. Stop playing with me, gay. They just don't understand. They just don't understand. 6 more. We're 6 followers away from 30, gang. Let's run them followers up, gang. I need to get affiliated. Let's go, gang. Run it up. Tell a friend to follow to tell a friend to follow. This game almost finished. I'm about to get ready in a little bit.
Touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very,
I have to finish this game, though. I have to finish this game. You come to me like 6:15. I'm not gonna take that long to get ready at all. I had to get a stream in today. I had to.
Sit on this one. It's a touchback. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here.
When I get back home,
they're playing for pride at this point.
that's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now.
Ooh.
And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise,
get that shit out of here, boy. Come on. Come on in this game, please. I won already. I won already.
Allen now looks to throw.
Got you, boy. Stop playing with me.
Sacks for him.
We've been around this league for a while.
Stop playing with him.
Almost no matter the situation.
Drag that boy all the way back to the 23-yard line. It's game over. I won. Game over. Game over. Game over, nigga. Yes, sir.
Big offensive explosion help leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
More than one takeaway.
They remain as hot as anyone. 6-0.
Passing yards, 503 passing yards. It's crazy.
Next week to take on the Green Bay Packers. Meanwhile, for the Bills, the losses are piling up as they drop to 1-5 now. And they'll be at home next week for a date with the Arizona Cardinals. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis.
7 touchdowns. It's crazy.
Well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
Why they said we had takeaways? Nobody had no takeaways. What? Oh yeah, that nigga. Okay, let me go get ready. Okay, gang, that's gonna be the end of the stream. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'll be back with another stream soon. Y'all stay breezy.